Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. So today I want to talk about something that is super frustrating for everybody. And that is how come sometimes you have done your SEO, Etsy SEO perfectly, you've done your Google SEO perfectly, and still other people rank higher than you, and you want to know why. And I think it's going to be very fun to take a look because I found something super interesting today. I was making another video about should you try to rank in Etsy or should you try to rank in Google? And I'll put a link to that in this video below. But that's a real question. So say you've been working your fanny off and you have been doing your Etsy SEO a lot and you're like, okay, I should rank. So let's take a peek at this. I did a really fun search there and I found this. So if you do a search for vintage cow doorstop on Etsy, this is the very first one that comes up on Google, okay? And so in here we see that this lady just has vintage cow doorstop. She doesn't have good title. She doesn't have anything like that. So let's look at her materials. So she has wrought iron, vintage wrought iron, door stops. So she's almost kind of doing cow decor, animal decor. She's kind of doing it in her materials where you would think she would do it in her title, and then she does have it in her tags, but she doesn't have vintage cow doorstop in her tags. So she's sort of doing it a little bit weird. And she's also saying that you could have a custom order of a vintage cow doorstop. So it looks to me like she doesn't really understand how Etsy works. And let's see how many, so she's had 167 sales. She's been on Etsy since 2019. So she's actually, let's look at her store. She's actually selling more so lotions and, poo smelling sprays and milk soap. And so she definitely has a real different mix of things that she's selling. And so let's talk about this, right? Do you think that she's ranking really well in Etsy that is making her doorstop rank in Google? Probably not. It seems like she's, if I had to guess, I would say that she does social media, or she has an offline store. She has maybe a little antique store. Let's see if we can, she's in Illinois, so let's see if we can figure out anything about her. She loves making bath and beauty products. So maybe some people that are seeing her bath and beauty products are also seeing her vintage items. They kind of go together. She's kind of all sticking to the bathroom a little bit. So she has a good store. She belongs to Team Vintage USA. Maybe she's getting some sales that way, but she seems like a super nice lady who just has a nice little Etsy store. Love the nostalgic tins. It took her a while to send it, but it was worth the wait. She went above and beyond in service. She did a great job. So it seems like she's very sincerely doing a good job. Beautiful angel, great purchase. So she's working her her little fanny off. I think she's doing a great job. So hers came up in this search because, let's go back to her cow doorstop, because she had it in her, let's see if we can find it. We'll do a search for it in here. Cow doorstop. Okay. And the reason she came in Etsy search is because she has cow doorstop, vintage cow doorstop. And when we look at Google, we see vintage cow doorstop. And then this is my listing that is coming up. And so in Google search, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would be on the first page of Google. I have my Google set up so that you see 100 items, but on a regular Google search, if you're looking for a vintage cow doorstop, I would come up on page 1. It's a delightful doorstop, right? And the reason I came up is because I have vintage cow doorstop right there. Now, let's do something fun. Let's do a search for antique cow doorstop. Antique. Because mine is not an antique cow doorstop. It's a reproduction. So now we're still showing up in that promoted area. Cow iron doorstops, eBay, and then we have some Pinterest, and this is cast iron cow on Etsy. So now let's switch over to our Etsy search, right? So if you look at a vintage cow doorstop search in Etsy, there's only 33 results. So that's the total number of results that we have for just cow doorstop. And this one's mine. And this is a promoted post, so I'm paying for this promoted post. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So out of 33, I'm number like 28. Just barely. I'm after cow, cat, cow patterns. Right? So my vintage cow doorstop in Etsy search is showing up after cow patterns, which isn't even a doorstop. So why is that? Number one, it could be the price. So my price is a little bit higher. So these guys are all 29, 28, 23. I know there's a more expensive one. I seen one. This guy, number one, is cast iron heavy doorstop. But I think that's a dimensional one. I think it's not like the flat door stops. It could be because they're doing image searches and they're seeing that other people have the exact same door stop. So mine was mass produced. So this is mine. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are like mine, and mine's the most expensive one. So maybe it's being based on price. Let's look at this first cow doorstop. Okay, so that's Karen's. We know that she has sales. We know that her cow doorstop is a little bit less expensive. Let's look at this person and see why they're coming up before me in Etsy search. So she does have vintage cast iron cow doorstop. She has all of that. Let's see how many sales she has. So she has 137 sales. She has all 5-star reviews. She does have vintage cast iron cow doorstop. She has great reviews. People are saying nice things about her. And now she has vintage doorstop, cow doorstop. So it could be that she has recently sold a different kind of doorstop. So have you ever had that happen to you where you sell a cast iron doorstop and then the very next thing you do is you see another doorstop? As we're trying to figure out why these are showing up in search, you can make yourself insane. So here's a lady who has, quite frankly, the ugliest doorstop, and she's doing slashes. People always ask me, should you do slashes? Should you do commas? Should you not have any? Should you do title case where you have the capitals? None of those things matter at all to Etsy search, because if you do commas instead of these slashes, you're going to gain a character, right? So it would be cow, comma, space, and you would have one extra character. The internet doesn't know whether it's uppercase or lowercase. This is a ridiculous way to do your title because she is wasting so many characters by having the extra spaces between each one. Not only is it hard to read, but she's wasting a lot of characters that she could use for other things. But her cow doorstop, she's saying it's a figurine, would make a great doorstop, is showing up in search ahead of mine, right? In Etsy search ahead of mine. So she has 322 complimentary reviews. I have 122. Maybe her, maybe one of the factors that Etsy's looking at is reviews. Let's see how many sales she's had. So she's had 1147 sales. You know, has she sold a lot of doorstops? Has she sold a lot of cow things? She sold a lot of stuff. We can see that. She sold some elephants. There's a cow. So she's sold a cow. I have never sold a cow. That could be a reason why she's showing up a little bit higher in this really limited search. So when you take and extrapolate that, if you're selling a gold necklace, there's so many factors that could be doing it. This we don't know when they have renewed them. It could be that in this return of the search that they did just by renewal date. It could be that they did by number of so this is 580 reviews, 30 reviews, 30 reviews. They could do it by price. So what you have to remember is you can't make yourself nuts. If you were trying to rank for vintage cow doorstop in Etsy or in Google, do the best you can. Make it put that title in your description. Cast iron cow, you know, where does mine show up? Oh, that is not a cow. That's a grasshopper. But where does mine show up in relation to this? Which keyword should you be using? You want to try to rank for as many keywords as you can. And look, there's so many more. There's 250 results. What you really want to do is to do the best SEO you can. Do the best SEO that you can for Google, for Etsy first, and then for Google after that. And then don't make yourself crazy with why somebody with bad keywords ranks ahead of you. It's really frustrating that that lady that literally has cast iron cow in her title is ranking ahead of me for cast iron, or excuse me, cow doorstop. Vintage cow doorstop is ranking ahead of me when I have done everything else right. But that having been said, all I can do is the best I can do. Provide a really good product, do a really good job of doing that, and then move on to the next item and SEO that item to the best of my abilities. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.